There's a hole in my soul. But also in Soltown, oh my goodness. And every time I go to that dark place inside, I remedy that by buying more Lego. Don't we all? Because I don't like being depressed. I like building with Danish bricks. So this will be covered up with BURP pieces. And I'm gonna have a waterfall here and some sort of building because it will be adventure themed. And that's a pretty broad description of what I'm making here. And you can see that this goes down a bit. So all of this will be covered up in this video finally. Here we have the burps bin, and some burps that I've burped. Big ugly rock pieces. And here's pretty much the waterfall. It's just going to be pretty simple. And the reason I'm going for this blue color is just because I'm going with the blue water. The standard base plate Lego water, so nothing fancy about that. And also because it's kind of sturdy. And I want to build this whole wall segment much more sturdier than other walls I've used, because this also needs to be kind of easy to remove. So it has to act as a panel piece. In the previous incarnation of Soltown, I had this adventures shop. It looks like a gorilla or something, a gorilla face, based on an old Lego Adventure set, and you can remove the roof. And in here you can see the little shop itself with some good stuff to have for your adventure, like a hat and some dynamite or TNT and maps and a kind of nonsense, and even a working compass. So I want to expand on this building as well. I don't know, have a back room or something, more display area and some more items for sale. For you old school fans, don't worry, the bunny joke will make its comeback, so there will be a lot of bunnies in this video as well. Oh, so cute little bunny. Alright, this build is kind of massive. Here's my hand as scale reference. Now I didn't detail this too much because most of this will be hidden by the road bridge. But this is like the general idea. It's a bit like a backdrop in a movie or something. You don't have to have the tiny details here, just some more larger bulky details. Now using burps as a construction actually turned out to be really good because it's more stable compared to just using a lot of small bricks and tiles and that kind of nonsense. So I'm quite happy with it, and I could fill out this with different kind of fun stuff later on, I guess. But let's not look at the building right now. Let's look at the exterior details first, I think. So up here we have the gorilla head with the adventures shop inside and the green flames there, a little some sort of a parrot. And here is the bridge that will be hanging like so. It will attach to the ground that's on an IKEA table here. I went with this sort of palm tree looking foliage or jungle foliage for most of the trees growing on this wall, because I think they stand out pretty lovely with this really bright green color compared to the dark gray. And of course there are some bunnies here, and here's a lady climbing, so she's on an adventure. And I mean, the waterfall has a really basic color, but I think it really turned out better than I thought in this setting, and will look even better when it's placed in the city. And some different kind of rounded parts here to create that splash from the water. Down here we have Mama Bear and Baby Bear, and they're looking for some honey there, but there's also, oh no, it's the comeback of the evil spy from the male society outside of Soltown, hidden in that trunk. He looks to be a bit in some sort of a trouble. And that's a radioactive spider, so maybe that's hinting that we're gonna get a spider woman soon. Oh look, there's even one more bunny there. So cute little bunny. Yeah, we got a frog and a frog. Let's have a look inside of this building. You can take off this part. On the inside we have very important adventures items. Well, you gotta have your pan so you can cook food when you're on an adventure, because low blood sugar is really dangerous. It even kills more people than sharks and alligators combined. Maps, hats, backpackaging, and that kind of nonsense. You have your pickaxe and your shovel there. On this side you have your paddle, and well, the dynamite is now locked up behind this secure glass door, and here's for catching butterflies. On this side we have the desk. And you know what? Guns don't kill people, people kill people. So people are the weapons. And it turns out you can actually kill people with a fork. So that's why they're selling these forks here at the Adventure Shop. But it's behind this bulletproof glass. And here we have a customer. She's upset over something because she wants to buy a fork, but she's not allowed to because she doesn't have a license for a fork. So she will have to kill animals with a spoon or something. And behind here we have the adventure toilet with a spider that you have to I don't know, somehow deal with before you can do your business. And of course a little sink there so you can wash your hands, because hygiene is important, as we all know these days. The top lid for this building is kind of cute just the way it is. I used one of those smaller BURP pieces. Let's pop this bad boy in its place. Oh, I totally forgot. Here's a cute little bunny riding that evil scorpion. That's a badass bunny. And this is all held in place by these tiles. And then I put these pieces just in front of here. So I don't have to try to fit this underneath or something. It has to go just in front of here. So that's pretty cool. And oh, oops, whoopsie daisy. And now I can also easily come down to the store here if I want to. Well, that's kind of sturdy. And I use this L shape just to make it even more sturdy, instead of just having like a flat wall here that would just fall over probably. Alright, so the hanging bridge looks kind of scary just as it is, but to even top that off a little bit more, you have this scary skull here, and that's gonna be here. And something that's even more scary, it is bum, 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 a clown face. Oh my goodness, isn't it scary? Hooah! This is how this looks without the bridge in place. And now it's time to put that bridge over the troubled water, or the Devil's Ravine as it also is known. Now I gotta be honest with you, this looks pretty swag. I am super happy with it. Well, down here you can see more of that, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna work more on some sort of scenery down here. And well, also I haven't worked completely on this side, because underneath here we will have a train tunnel down there, and up here we're gonna work on a pink building, because I have all these pink parts that are super cool. Wouldn't it be nice to have this color on a building? But it's missing something. It's missing the Danish flag. Hygge, gøy, kjempegött. With that said, make sure to stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome, and please subscribe.